What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video, man. And I think it's time I let y'all know about my sixth company, man. This company, man, it was really a good company. Just had some downfalls, man. All right, so the sixth company I've been with, man. My sixth company was XPO Logistics. Now, it wasn't XPO. So basically, the company I worked for was Jacobson Transportation, but they got bought out by XPO. So we was working still under Jacobson name and all that, but I guess XPO customers. I don't know. Honestly. All right. So with that run, man, it was a third shift job, man. I started at shit. What time did I start that? I think like 11 or something. Shit. That shit been so long ago, man. Yeah, so I started maybe, yeah, I think I started at 11 or 10. It was 10. So I started at 10 o'clock, and I would just drive. Now we drove day cabs, and we pulled vans. So we would go down there and to Danville. So it was from Indy to Danville, about an hour and a half. We get down there like 11:30, 11:15, something like that. Anyway, we got down there, man, and they tricked me, man. When I first came on, man, did orientation and shit, man. They tricked me. He was like, "We're gonna send you to McLean so you can learn how to count boxes and make sure I got the right total and stuff like that." So I was like, "All right." So I went to McLean, man. I get out there in McLean. Now, I ain't say this in all my other videos, but every company I drove for, I drove automatic trucks. XPO was the first truck I drove in my trucking career, driving for a company. The first time I drove a manual transmission, and that was a 10 speed. Now, I was already taught how to flow my gears. So when I was out there, I was driving. Now I told him, I said I've never drove manuals with the company. I've only drove it when I was in school. So um, I told him that. He was like, "All right, we're gonna take you around the parking lot, man, just so you get familiar with it again." He said it's not gonna take that long, and I was like, "Okay, cool." So that's what he did. I went out there and went around the thing, man, just shifting in the gears. Now the hardest part I had trouble with was downshifting, because when I downshift, I still use the clutch. So I never figured out how to downshift without the clutch until the guy, man, what's his name? I be forgetting people's name, man, like that. Man, I'm just like I'm not good with names, man. I gotta like hear your name twice before I can remember it. So anyway, man, he taught me how to downshift, float downshift, basically. So yeah, man, I've been in a manual. So now, when they told us to go down to McLean and they're gonna show me how to count, when you get to McLean, you're not counting nothing because they have an inventory lady there. Shit, I forgot her name too. Fuck it. I'm like I said, man, them names, man. But anyway, we was down there and we was moving boxes basically, man. We would down stack the boxes onto another pallet with the same product. So this product 3312 is all on this pallet. 1510s is all that and all that stuff. So we did that. It didn't take us that long. I think it was like three trucks out there. It was four of us. It wasn't that long, man. It was a pretty good thing. So I was like, all right. When I got back, he asked me, he was like, so how you like it? And I'm like, oh man, that was cool. He was like, oh okay, you like it? He was like, all right, you gonna do the same thing tomorrow? So I was like, all right, cool. Not tripping on doing it. I mean, it was manual labor, but it wasn't hard. Cause I mean, I caught on real quick like the ties and how to put them in a tie and what tie they go in and how high. So it was real easy. And from that day on, man, he would just every time I come in there, he'd just be like, "All right, same thing tomorrow. All right, same thing tomorrow. All right, same thing tomorrow." Then it got to a point where I don't even ask no more. I just come in and start signing papers like, "All right, I'm off to McLean." But with McLean, I was making okay money. Um, okay money. I was making okay money. Like I said, man, around the time of me working at XPO, I was staying with my mom, so I didn't have any expenses coming out. So the money I had was damn good. I was like, yeah, this shit good. I'm here, man. This shit fire. So I did that for I was there for like 7 months, I think. I was there for like 7 months, and I was like, this shit cool. Going back to McLean, and then I think I started around, I can say, started around March. Maybe I started around June. Yeah, June 21st, I think, something like that. So when I started there, it was maybe like 3 months past. After those 3 months, man, now we get paid. We was getting paid $20 an hour. Not much. It's okay for local shit. But the kicker was we get $20 an hour plus time and a half, anything over 40 hours. So when we was doing OT, when we started doing OT, when we started doing OT after them 3 months, the money was amazing. Like I was making 25. I think the most I made was like 2,800 every. Now I was getting paid bi-weekly, so 2,800. I was making like $1,400, $1,500. Around that mark, and it was cool, man. It's hot in this bitch. Like it's blowing out hot air, tripping. So the money was good at the time. So that was before, like I said, staying with my mom. Don't have nothing in my name. Ain't even got a car, no car. I had no bills, literally. And then around time, man, it's just like, oh, I had a son. My girlfriend got pregnant around February. I was when I was back at Western Express. So everything I was doing was started saving up money. It was all for my son. So I said, my family can't live in this house with my mom, my sister, my stepdad, my sister's son. I was just like, it's too many people in this house. So I went out, got my own shit. But XPO really helped me. I was making money out there. We did OT. When we started doing OT, it was for this company. Um, don't even remember what the name was. But all we was doing was, now we worked in Plainfield. All we were doing was going over to what is that? Harding. We going over to Harding off of Belmont. We would grab. We would back into the dock. They'll load us. We'll bring it back to Plainfield. Swap out with a empty trailer. Go back, do the same thing. So we did that for a while, and they was the OT was lovely, man. I was working like 14 hour days. I think it was a couple times where I did 16-hour days, but the 16-hour rule, they let you use that once a week or something like that. I don't know. But 14-hour days, man, I was shitting and getting it, man. And then a guy quit, and no, it was a guy out there we was working with, man, and he didn't want to do McLean no more. It wasn't. I guess he didn't like it, so he just started bitching and acting crazy, talking crazy to the shipper and shit. So they was like, you know what? Let's move him out of here and take him off this route, so you know, nothing happens. He don't get fired, and they don't ban him from there or whatever. So they moved him, and once they moved him, his route was open. Now his route, he was making money. Like because he would be doing 14-hour days still after that contract got up. Because the contract we had with the people, we was just pulling their stuff because they was closing down one of their warehouses. So when we got done with pulling their stuff, man, it's back to 7, 6 hour days. Just a lot of BS. So I said, you know what? They hired a new driver, and they was like, do you want to just stay on McLean, or do you want to take over Peoria route? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take over that Peoria route. I'm gonna do that. He's like, all right. So when he did that, I took over Peoria, did all that. He was like, okay, making money doing that Peoria route. So I would go do McLean. I would start at McLean later, but then I would start at McLean maybe like 2 o'clock. I get to McLean like 2 o'clock. Once I get there at 2 o'clock, they I unload my stuff, and then I head straight to Peoria. Now Peoria don't open up till 7:30 or whatever. So sometimes I get there early, get a little nap in. Sometimes I get there late and waiting on people and stuff. So, but basically, from Peoria back to Plainfield, it was a 3-hour drive. So I was making money. Then the freight we was hauling slowed up tremendously. Like he was telling me to come in like now going to Peoria, he was telling me to come in. Now they open at 6. He would tell me to come in at 3, going straight to Peoria, coming back. So 6 hours, maybe I did, maybe I was back to 7 to 8 hour days. So my checks were $1,300 net. This is all net talk. $1,300 I'm bringing home. The bills I got now, uh, my apartment, my car. I was paying all these bills. I mean, um, that $1,300 was gone as soon as I made it. Shit, we barely had money for the house, and I'm like, yo, this shit is trash. And I'm like, I cannot do this shit. I said, I'm not making no money. And that's the thing with me, man. I'm going with a money taking, and so I say, you know what? Why don't I get out here and do what my daddy do? Now my daddy pulled tankers. He hauled asphalt, and I said, you know what? I'm about to go haul some. I'm about to go haul some asphalt. Now I could have got on with his company, but his company was he's the owner operator. So getting on with the company he's leased on to, trying to ask him, to go company and shit. They wasn't really feeling that. So I was like, you know what, I'm just come over here to this new job and do my thing. And XPO, like, oh, the fucked up thing about XPO. So so basically, I get this job, and it's like, okay, we're gonna set up your orientation or whatever. There's like, how much time you want to give your job? I was like, um, I give at least, because I was like, can I do 2 weeks? He's like, man, we really need drivers, man. I don't know if I can wait 2 weeks or something. So I was just like, that's crazy. I mean, I've had a lot of jobs out here in trucking. They do not want to wait 2 weeks, not at all. So I say, you know what? 2 weeks. All right, I give them a week. I give them a week notice, and I come out there and I run for y'all. You know. So me doing some stupid shit. I called them. I think it was a Monday or Sunday. Sunday they usually tell me what I'm doing Monday. No. Sunday evening they call me and tell me what I'm doing Sunday night. Cause that's how our shift was. It was from Sunday night to Friday evening. That's what we was running. So he calls me and I was like, yeah. I was like, I want to put in my a week notice. This will be the last week I'm working with y'all guys and all this. And I'm like, you cool? I'm like, it's a good company. It's no reason. And he was just like, okay. So I said, he's like, okay, well, you doing this Monday? Come in at 6 in the morning or something Monday. And I was like, okay. So I come in 6 in the morning. I got done. No. I take that back. I think I did something Monday night, and then I told him Monday. I said this the last week or something. So he was like, okay. Then Tuesday he was like, come in at 6 o'clock. We're gonna have you do some small stuff. And I was like, okay. So I get there at 6. I get there at 6, and he's telling me to do this, and I was like, okay. I told him this would be my last week. Once I got done, I came in at 6. I got done at like 9, maybe, maybe, maybe 10. So once I got done, he said the the um, the warehouse manager called me back there, and he said, you know what? Um, we don't have any more freight. We don't have enough freight to go around or whatever. So he said, can we make this your official last day? Me being puzzled, I said, okay, I guess. I don't care. But I was so mad, I'm like, man, they just fucked up my money. Basically, how we was getting paid, I was like, he just fucked up my money. But I let it go. And I called my other company, and I told them, we're going to go ahead and have him back up to 5 and get it going again. That way I can get you guys out of here. All right, man, thanks. Um, got over here at my job, man. At the plant, man, one of the leads over here telling us where to go and shit. So basically, man, he told me that, man. I called my new job and was like, can I start? Can I start a little earlier than I planned on? And they said, yeah, come on. So I went to my new job, man, and that's where I'm at now, man. Currently, this is job number 7. No, this is job number, yeah, 7, I think. Yeah, I'm at job number 7 in 2 years, baby. I know it's kind of weird or whatever. Me working so many jobs, but yeah, XPO was a good company. Just towards the end, they really dicked me. So I missed out on a whole week of pay because they mad that I was quitting. That's that's what the fucked up thing about it was. They was mad that I quit. So they said, you know what, let's fire him or whatever. So I ain't tripping, man. Over here, this new company, it's a cool company. Um, I'll let you know about this company, man, on the next video. I only been here, I only been here like 3 months, but I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on it. Hopefully they don't get mad at me about it. I don't know if they gonna see this shit. I don't really care. But man, that's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you watched to the end. I know it's a long video, but I just want to let y'all know about my. I think that was the best job I had in trucking. It was a cool atmosphere, all that, man. The people there, cool, nice, man. Uh, I really liked it because most of the guys rode bikes. So every time I come in, boy, we talking about motorcycles and shit. So that was a cool thing. But all right, man, I'm out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Thanks, man.